Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Dar Danielson with you here in downtown Cedar Rapids. Welcome to CISN.TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local sports on CISN.TV. Today's broadcast coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. It's the second first-round game here on Court 2, as the first one went 3-2, Valley beating Dowling. And this time it's Ankeny Centennial taking on Dubuque Hempstead. And Ankeny Centennial comes in as winning the last 3 state titles and looking to join some other schools who've won 4 in a row here. And Joe, no matter what sport it is, it's not an easy task to win 3 titles in a row, let alone 4.
Well, yeah, and how long has Ankeny Centennial been playing volleyball as a school?
Oh, it's been, how many years has it been now? I knew you were going to ask me that.
So
it'd be 5, is it 5 years? 5 years.
5 years and 5 years of a program.
And 3 out of the
5 you've been around. That means you're doing pretty well.
So obviously you knew when they split the schools up, they were strong before that, but anyway, so we'll see here today if they can keep that going. Of course, Cedar Falls is the team that they beat in the title game last year. Cedar Falls opened up with 3-0 win over Urbandale on court 1, and we got Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, and Linn-Mar going on the other court, and we'll try to get you a score update on that when we can. But this is going to be an interesting matchup here between these 2 teams. Dubuque Hempstead is making their 3rd straight trip to state and 8 in the last 10 seasons. And they have just 3 starters back from last year, so not maybe quite as much experience here as these Ankeny Centennial Jaguars, who have been here and won the title 3 years in a row. So they got a lot of experience playing down here.
Yeah, a lot of seniors on the Ankeny roster, Ankeny Centennial roster, and as you said, there's the Cooksley sisters here for Dubuque Hempstead are 2 senior players. But then you look at the Centennial Jaguars, you see most of the players are seniors.
And, of course, seniors who've had, state titles already under their belts here.
Yep, and if you're 3 in a row, that means if you're a senior this year, you haven't not won a state title.
Yeah.
So that's
pretty
kind of
good.
what you come to expect.
I can figure that math out, yeah. So that means they'd like to finish with 4 straight state titles. We'll see if they can do that here today. And looks like it's 21-17 on the other floor. We'll try to figure out which teams are which. As you have the 2 floors here side by side, you see the teams warming up now in front of us. Is that obviously with that first match going 5 sets, we were delayed in getting this one. It's supposed to start at 2, so we're already, more than 15 minutes behind, but we'll catch you up and get you going here. Looking at this for Centennial, you got Ari Winters with 263 kills and Devin Robinson with 237. So a couple of players there for Ankeny Centennial with over 200 kills, the big hitters for them. And then you look over to Dubuque Hempstead, and you've got Jada Wills with 416 kills, and then Amber Cooksley with 269. So a couple of players there we'll be looking for these 2 teams.
Yep, and a lot of offensive impact coming out from both of them.
So looks like Linn-Mar's up 22-18 over Jefferson, Cedar Rapids Jefferson there on court 1. And the winner of this match will play Valley. And for Ankeny Centennial last year, they beat West in 4 sets, then had that 5-setter with Ankeny, and then went on in the title match, beat Cedar Falls in straight sets 3-0. So again, they're looking to get back to the title once again as we're winding down on our warm-up here. Let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
We're at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids, and Ankeny Centennial, the number 3 seed, is warming up along with Dubuque Hempstead, and we're getting ready for our Buena Vista starting lineups that will be brought to you here in just a bit. As number 3 Ankeny Centennial at 29-7 and number 6 Dubuque Hempstead at 28-7 get ready here on the court. Starting a little late, and it's always interesting when you get late starting matches, Joe. We have the students for Hempstead back here waiting to get in, and the Centennial fans on the far side here. And so now we're just about ready to go as they're coming out, and we'll get the starting lineups here in just a second. So
Get Matthew down here. Matthew.
the teams will line up.
Yeah, they just realized the freshman. There's so many freshmen. There's so many freshmen.
Yeah. Waiting here, we'll have the Sportsmanship Award and then the
Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau are honored to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and during this state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each qualifying school was asked to nominate one of its bands that consistently represents the school and its community in a sportsmanlike manner. Each nominee is presented with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's Student Scholarship Fund. Presenting awards is Karen Brown with the Girls Athletic Union. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Ankeny Centennial, Dan Hall. And from Dubuque Hempstead, Nikki Rosemeyer. Hello and welcome to the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament. This afternoon's 5A quarterfinal match is between the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars and the Dubuque Hempstead Mustangs. Ralph Bessler. And the line judges are Mark Schaefer and Ted Moser. Now let's play volleyball.
Alrighty, we're getting started a little late here on court 2 because the first match went 5 sets. But we're ready for the 5A first round game number 2, match number 2, here on this court anyway. Coming up at 4 o'clock, Waverly Shellrock and Lewis Central in 4A, and then at 6 o'clock, Dubuque Wahlert and Pella in Class 4A. Well, Joe, one of the things we saw is it's good to get out to a quick start here in these matches if you can run off some points early and then kind of hold off the other team, and that's what we kind of saw in each of those sets in the last match.
Yep, if you can get a nice lead, if you can jump out to a nice 5-6 point lead, it's hard to, you got to get a couple more rallies for the other team to bring it back, to get back in the game. Whereas you only have to score a few more points to get where you need to be.
Well, Dubuque Hempstead in the green, Ankeny Centennial in the white. As we get set. And of course, the Liberos, you'll see their defensive specialists, they're wearing the different colored jerseys on the same team. And for Dubuque Hempstead, it'll be the white jersey for Julia Meehan. And for Centennial, the dark jersey for Josie Magner. And Kenna Sauer will lead it off for Ankeny Centennial. She'll serve first here as they're about ready to get underway. And now they'll free ball, they'll hand it over. Set up by Centennial. And point to Dubuque.
In the lineup for the Mustangs, number 3, Haley Bright. She will serve.
And then serving here for Dubuque is, I'm not sure who they said.
Haley Bright, I believe.
Yep.
And there's a point for Centennial. Yeah, Haley Bright serving. It's hard to see with our setup. Sometimes they're
well, these Hempstead jerseys with black numbers on them, on a green jersey black number combo is always kind of hard to see.
Here's Libero serving for Centennial. And Dubuque gets it back across into the quick pushover at the net by number 4, Jada Wills. So Hempstead now serving. That was Elena Cooksley, dug out of there and not over, not far enough. Point to Centennial, so a little back and forth early on in this match.
Yep. And serving Herzling for Centennial.
Heinzerling serve now up at the net, dug out of there, knocked across by Morgan. Cross court is out. Point to the Jaguars.
Yep, a little bit too much on it from Jada Willis, the sophomore, looking for the ace there.
So Heinzerling will serve again. Takes it to the right side. And now set up for Centennial. Just pushed across there.
Yep, a nice little finesse push over the net from Ari Winters.
And makes it a 2-point lead here for Centennial. And the serve. Outside set. Centennial gets it right in the middle. Quick push across there.
Point to the Jaguars.
Yep, a crafty play from Devin Robinson. Kind of just got it with a little one-handed swipe.
And the 6-foot sophomore using all of her height there, didn't she?
Yep, and she
pushed it across for the kill. Handled in the middle, now set back. And the kill.
Strong kill there from Riley Morgan. Or is that?
Was that Sauer?
It's either 6 or 8.
Either way, it's the point for Centennial. Tap back over the net by Robinson.
A nice save again there from.
Sent across by Ari Winters. Now back set. Into the middle. Pushed over. Centennial puts it in the middle and kill. Devin Robinson puts it right down.
Devin Robinson puts that one down again after having a little more power after the finesse score last time.
6 straight points.
Yep.
Here by Centennial. They're up 7-2. And Robinson pushes it right back there.
Yep, Devin Robinson, that height there that she brings.
And I think height is the thing we're seeing right away. Centennial, much more size than
she's
Hempstead.
6'1". Ari Winters is 6'1".
And a timeout called by Hempstead. And early on, you're seeing the height, the size, and the movement that has made Centennial the 3-time state champ, Joe.
Yep, and we kind of looking down here. You have 4 players that are 6 feet or above, and then you have another player, Heiserling, who has been serving. She's 5'11".
And I don't see anybody topping the 6-foot mark. Yeah, on Hempstead, 5'11" is the tallest player on their side. So
and where that affects is when the tall player goes up to serve the ball, those inches really do count because you get more force on your serve.
And then at the net also, I mean, you can move around that, but it makes a difference at the net. So Erica Heinzerling serving here again. 7 straight points. And there's another one.
And just quite a little bit mishandled there from Cooksley, I believe, on the left.
9-2 Centennial. And off the block, out of bounds for the Jaguars. So
again, Devin Robinson, making an impact right there at the front of the net.
Hempstead needs to stop here, get a point. Dug out of there, over. Libero sets it outside. Centennial right there, and Robinson.
Yep, and Robinson really just went up over the net and all 3 of the Hempstead defenders on that one.
Already 4 kills for Devin Robinson, and it's an 11-2 lead here for Centennial. Linbar won that first game on the other court, 25-21. At the net, block. Hempstead keeps it alive. Now outside set. Pushes it over, but right there for the dig is Libero. Robinson, blocked. Push back. Hempstead trying to work it around a little bit over that height. Now they push it in there, and there's
Jada Willis, and that's who they're looking for with the 416 kills on the year. And she got a nice little finesse shot over the net.
So ends the 10-0 run by Centennial.
Number 20 for the Jaguars, Rachel Schoen coming in, and I think Hempstead also made a change.
Jada Willis will be serving for Hempstead. And Centennial gets it across. Set up outside, and right into That time Robinson with the block. So the height, not only offensively but defensively working.
Yep, Robinson right there at that center net position.
Ari Winters serving for Centennial. Set up for Robinson and the hammer down.
And that right there is kind of shows the height and power of the offense, not just defense. So that's 5 kills for Robinson.
Here's Winters.
And there is a break for the Mustangs, really.
Service error there.
On a service error for Ankeny Centennial. So for Hempstead, number 21 serving Meehan.
And that one drops in. The libero, Julia Meehan, drops it in there.
And then she gets an ace serve.
And now set up and cross court. Kill that time.
And Jada Willis couldn't handle that one.
Bradley Morgan with the kill, I believe.
Yep, Bradley Morgan and Jada Willis just
makes it 14-4 Centennial. Set up outside, cross court, and boy, that time you just couldn't handle it in the back row there, Morgan. And Amber Cooksley will serve for the Mustangs of Dubuque Hempstead. Set it up outside, cross court, it's out. Oh, one of the few errors that Centennial's made on the attack here.
Yep, and this is when Dubuque Hempstead Mustangs need to capitalize here, because
trailing. There's a quick set outside. Dug out of there, and then just a quick tap back.
A nice play there by Corinne Meyer, the freshman.
Corinne Meyer. Hempstead finding their rhythm a little bit here now, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, and just as I say that, we get a service error.
The service errors have been a little bit of the story so far. Momentum killers for 2 Jaguar service errors, and then Hempstead with one themselves. Serving now for the Jaguars.
It's Ellie Teeple, 5'6" senior. Leave it outside. They try to go cross court and wide.
And you can kind of tell on that one when she hit it that there was just too much on it.
You're thinking about that height when you're at seeing them at the net, aren't they, on that one, and a little wide. Into the middle, handled by the libero. And right through the block that time.
Corinne Meyer with the kill, and she has 191 on the season there. So she is definitely, that puts her third on the team for the Mustangs.
16-9 here. And blocked back. Centennial will reset it.
Yep, a nice block by Alana Cooksley.
Cross court, and there's the winner.
And there's Jada Wills again, the team's leading team leader in kills with over 400.
After a slow start, Hempstead finding their rhythm here a little bit. Here's Centennial in the middle, big kill by Ari Winters.
Yep, Ari Winters, a nice kill there. And when you see the Jaguars, when you give them a chance to set up that play, they can really bring the ball down hard with force.
And they have a lot of players to go to on that, don't they?
Yep.
Here's the serve, and a little hard. That's going to be an ace.
An ace serve from Riley Morgan.
Yep.
And she...
Dubuque Hempstead wants a timeout here, trailing 18-10 in the first set of this match. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Back at the U.S. Cellular Center on the Mid-American Energy High School Girls Sports Network. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson, Centennial out to an 18-10 lead. Although they added, well, they went on a run there and were up by 10 points.
Yep. Ankeny Centennial did have a strong start, and Hempstead has responded well now here, and they need to look to get something going.
Come back, and now Centennial at the top of your screen will be serving in the white jerseys.
Yep, Riley Morgan.
And there's
Morgan again, 2 in a row for Riley Morgan. And if you kind of look at the statistics for Ankeny Centennial, nobody has a large amount. They're kind of all staggered in their aces.
Dug out in the back, now set up, and they'll have to push it over and give Centennial a chance to set it outside. Deep set, and that was not a good set, and that ends up being.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot you can do when you find yourself kind of behind the net like that, and then
behind the net, and then you got
the protective pole there,
yeah, kind of shoot around there.
The out of bounds pole per se. The service.
And then just, boy, the quick push to Megan Lively.
The height advantage for the Jaguars has shown up early.
That's where you just got to move that around. Josie Magner, the libero, serving now for the Jaguars, leading 20-11. Hempstead over the left. Handled by the libero, back set, and off the block, it'll be Centennial. Is blocked out of bounds, and they go to 21-11 here.
Want to big up Josie Magner again for the serve.
Set over left side again. Through the block, libero that time can't handle it, and that one goes into the stands.
Yeah, that one had some heat on it off the hands of Magner, and right up a souvenir for a fan, I'm guessing.
I think they have to give those back. I'm pretty sure. And it's 21-12. And that one is out. So
Ari Winters a little too much on the spike there.
So two straight points for Hempstead. 21-13. Outside set. Cross court. Ari Winters found the open area there.
Yep, Lily Regg made a nice attempt at it, but couldn't quite get under the ball to put it back in play.
So it's 22-13. Jaguars serving Erica Heinzerling. She got a big run to start this match, and that one takes it right off the face.
Ooh.
As nothing you can do but smile on those.
Heinzerling, yep, takes one off the head, and the crowd's, gonna. Here she comes to redeem herself with the serve.
And the official has his flag down saying it was down. And he
is called off by the head judge.
Yeah.
Well, the Mustangs got a point out of that somehow.
Yeah.
The official was calling for something down there for a long time.
But the official at the net said no.
For the Mustangs, number 4, Jada Wills.
Hempstead handles it. Outside. Centennial there pushes it back across. Back set. And blocked back.
A nice block by Ari Winters there to sky up and with the denial at the net.
We're at set point here, 24-14.
Number 17, Ari Winters.
Ari Winters, after that nice block, will now serve set point.
Outside set for Hempstead, and it's in.
A nice kill from Amber Cooksley. Second on the team for the Hempstead.
So 24-15, they hold off set point, 1 set point here. And that'll do it. Riley Morgan makes it 25-15. The first set goes to Centennial. We'll take a break, come back with the second set after this.
Great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola. Great price, great selection, great experience.
The value of staying active cannot be overlooked in our lives or our young athletes. However, high-intensity workouts come with the risk of injury. If you or your child have sustained a sports injury, Select Physical Therapy in conjunction with Iowa Ortho are here to help with 2 convenient walk-in locations.
From diagnosis through recovery, you'll be put directly into the hands of experts who will evaluate and treat your sports-related injury.
Call us today for an evaluation.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Back at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Dar Danielson and Joe Danielson. Centennial comes out early and rips off 10 points and takes the first set 25-15 over Hempstead. And see a little bit of that, Joe, you know, playing the 3-time defending champion. A little bit of nerves for Hempstead out here. You know, they were here last year and played Valley and took them, you know, to 4 sets. So they kind of got their bearings a little bit there as that match got on. But now the second set here, a chance for them to come out and, you know, stay a little closer this time.
Yep. And that first match, really, Ankeny Centennial got what they wanted working, really. Was, you know, they played good defense at the net, and they, again, answered with even better offense at the net.
Or they'll switch sides of the net here. And you have Centennial, you see them out already in their white jerseys, and Hempstead in the green over there getting a lot of talking to. And of course you have the the defensive players, and then the libero, the defensive specialist, wearing the different colored jersey. For Centennial will be the dark jersey, for Hempstead the white jersey. As we get set here for the second set, Dubuque trailing already 1-0, and Dubuque will be serving. Here to start, it'll be Corianne Meyer to serve for Hempstead. And here's where you'd like to get started and run off a string of points if you can, Joe. And just as I say that, a service error. And
now serving for the Jaguars, number 16, Josie Magner.
Josie Magner, the libero, will serve here for Centennial. And back to back.
And she hit it a little farther than That one was almost off the court entirely.
I wonder what the most is they've had back-to-back missed serves like that, where you know in the rally scoring you get a point when the other team
could have a whole game.
But this one though is in there. Centennial back set it and cross court kill.
And a nice kill.
It's good by Erica Heinzerling.
Into the lineup for the Mustangs.
And Heinzerling will serve now for Centennial, leading 2-1 here in the second set, leading 1-0. Punched over, set up in the middle, and the kill.
Again, Devin Robinson with the kill, and that's her 7th so far. And she can really just jump up over everybody, including the defense, and just tap the ball in there.
Second set on the court one goes to Lindmar. There's a nice kill.
Jada Wills, again, their specialist for the Mustangs.
In the lineup for the Jaguars, number 15, Alyssa Luton, and number 20, Rachel Shaw. Serving for the Mustangs, number 6, Alana Cooksley.
Alana Cooksley serving for the Mustangs, and that one's long. Service error.
And now, is there as much space on this side as there is over here?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
It's visually deceiving here, as you see on our camera. And there's a kill by who else?
Devin Robinson.
Devin Robinson.
And surprisingly enough, she did not lead Centennial in kills. That was Ari Winters.
Here's the set outside. Cross court, dug out by the libero. Push up to Robinson, and must have been in the net.
Either in the net or a miss hit, I believe. I think the referee might have signaled.
So Mills serving. Outside, across court, handled. Dubuque will set it up, back set it. Dug out of there, now up at the net, they're going to push it over. And that one's long. Side out to the Jaguars.
So another one from Corianne Meyer, a little long. She's been a little bit long on a couple of those spikes so far.
So Devin Robinson will serve for the Jaguars, leading 6-3. Hempstead sets it back, and that goes wide. That time she was looking, I think.
Looking to play it off the block,
yeah,
but just kind of mishit it and sent it out of bounds.
You're right. She was going to try to hit it off those blockers, but a little wide there. So 7-3 Centennial. They lead 1-0. We'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
You can also sign up to follow the IGHSAU on Twitter at IGHSAU.org.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Back on court two. It's Centennial leading Dubuque Hempstead 7-3. They lead 1-0, taking the first set 25-15. And so far, a little slower pace of scoring for Centennial in this second match as Hempstead trying to figure it out a little bit here, Joe. But Centennial will be serving.
Robinson for the serve.
And
the ace from Robinson.
Ace serve. That was a kind of a deceiving one. It looked like it came in there, but just sometimes you get a little movement on that. It's mishandled.
Yep, and Julia Meehan, she was there, and it just sometimes goes off the wrist.
And there's a quick pushback.
Nice play from Riley Morgan.
Riley Morgan on the kill. And that one just drops in, sneaks it over the net for our ace.
And again, Julia Meehan there, and it's unlucky sometimes. You can't get your entire arm underneath the ball when it's coming at you.
Well, that's when you're looking for the hard serve, and then it just drops over that net, and you kind of then got to react. Here's a 10-3 serve from Centennial into the middle. Oh, and a good hard putback. Amber Cooksley,
the senior. She has 269 kills, second on the team to Jada Wills.
Gives the serve back to Hempstead. And the libero, Meehan, serves. Hempstead will set it up outside. Into the block. They'll reset it here, and I'll get it across. Handled by the libero, and then pushed over.
A nice crafty play there from
Megan Lively.
Megan Lively, yeah, with the right hand little punch.
Just when you're thinking they're going to go up and power it, just a little push over into the open spot.
So Ellie Tipo will come in for the Jaguars to serve.
And there it is. And they'll have to push this over. Set in the middle, and then just a quick push. And point to
the Mustangs, and that would be a miss hit, right?
Yep.
For Ankeny Centennial. Number 17, Hawkins serving for Hempstead.
And a service error. Serve goes into the net. It's a 12-5. Kind of sour. Yeah. For Centennial. Hard hit, handled. Now they'll get it over. And pushed up just under the net. Nope, they say she touched the net. So it'll be point to Hempstead. You cannot touch that net. And they got into the net.
And then Corinne Meyer here for the Mustangs after that point they scored.
Meyer serve, 12-6. Outside set, and that one's way long.
So the Mustangs getting back in, getting back in within 5 here.
Yep, Ari Winters hit it long there. Here's Hempstead, their fans clapping, their students, and that one goes wide. So
they've had a little struggle. The Hempstead Mustangs have had some struggling with missed serves here.
Trying to find the spot there, and
that's never good because when it's just an automatic point for the other team.
You got to get it in between the lines to give yourself a chance. That one dug out of there, set back, and pushed over by Erica Heinzerling. And dug out the back row that time by Sauer. And that one's in. And did give Winters the kill on that?
And number 13, Haley Bright, will come in to serve for the Mustangs.
Oh, there's a shot down for the kill by Erica Heinzerling.
Heinzerling, yep.
15-8. Heinzerling now makes a big play and goes back to serve. And that one is dropped in the middle. Jada Wills just drops it in defense. So Hempstead settled in a little bit here after getting behind once again. they get a string of points going and get back in this. Outside set, and good defense at the net that time.
Yep, when you're going up against Robinson with the height mismatch, and nice play by Hempstead.
You don't win many of those, but they did that time, going up against the size. And then there's the old bugaboo, the service error.
Yep, again, I think that might be 4 service errors, 4 or 5 for.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're right.
5, and that's 3 points, so, you know, you take those away, it'd be, hypothetically, could be 10 to 11.
Back set here for Hempstead, not real good. They'll have to get it back up now. Quick set there, and the kill. Saw that one coming, Devin Robinson. Timeout, Dubuque Hempstead as they go down now by 7, 17 to 10 here. And Centennial won the first set. We'll be back after this on CISN.TV.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is our
at the U.S. Cellular Center here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson. Centennial won the first set 25-15. Are up 17 to 10 here. And serving, there's Ari Winters. And that's an ace as it gets through.
It's an ace serve again to Julia Meehan is having a little bit of a trouble fielding some of those serves.
Here's the serve again, right in the middle, drops in there. Back set, cross court is handled. Nope. Okay, mishandled, so that's going to go to Centennial, makes it 19 to 10. I've got unofficially 1, 2, 3 ace serves for Centennial in this set. Up the middle, back over, and they fooled you there. Looked like they're going to Robinson, but they go out wide. Now back in the middle, handled by Winters. And Robinson puts the capper on that one.
Yep, and she's really only been stopped that one time here today when at the net, Devin Robinson.
Alyssa Luton got her a good setup there and makes it 20 to 10. And they've doubled up now on Hempstead. Hempstead fighting back to get that one over. Now back up close to Robinson, and she kind of had to go under with that one as the set wasn't high enough. At the block. And that'll be Centennial off the block.
And that was Winters and Robinson, I believe, going for the block.
And that serve went over the net, but on the wrong end of the net.
Yep, and just another. That's just a slip up that sometimes happens. So.
Yep, just didn't get it. And
you're almost lucky you didn't hit your own player on that one.
And they let that one go. Another service error.
And again, another service error. And if you kind of take that into account, it's not a guarantee that you won't give up points, but you could take 6 points off of Ankeny Centennial's scoreboard right now without those missed errors.
And back set, little dink over, dug out of there, set back over, and Hempstead scrambles. Cross court, and that's wide. Had a good idea and just about caught the line there, but makes it 23 to 11. Here, Centennial. That one was going to be out, but she kept it in. And then into the block. And off the block,
point
to Hempstead.
Team of Morgan Lively and
Libero serving Meehan. And good hard serve.
Meehan with the service ace.
So down 10, they got a little work to do. Hempstead to get back in this set. Good hard serve, but handled. Back set. And into the block and off. It's touched, so that'll be a point, Centennial. And we're at match point here.
And that was a good effort by Corianne Meyer to be there, but unfortunately the ball bounces, and heads out of bounds for the Centennial point.
So serving for the set here is Centennial. Teeple pushed over, and they keep it alive barely. Nope. I guess they didn't.
It dropped in right between all 6 Jaguars there.
So they survived the set point.
And here they are again.
And keep that one alive. And cross court handle it. Hempstead now can set it up. And nice hard kill.
Nice kill from Corianne Meyer, the freshman.
Now there's a lot of youth on this Hempstead team. As it's 24-16, or 15, excuse me. Still another set point. Into the middle, outside. Handled by Hempstead. They're staying alive here. Quick set, handled, joust at the net, and Hempstead into the net. That'll be the point in the set, 25-16, or 15 rather. Centennial goes up 2-0 and will come back looking for the deciding set here to move on to the semifinals for the 4th straight year. That's coming up after this.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we got it all.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me. Because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, We at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Here we go to set number 3. Ankeny Centennial, the 3-time defending champion, takes the first 2 sets by identical 25-15 scores here on CISN.TV. And Joe Danielson here. And, well, we saw it last year, and it was Valley that came back against Centennial and took them to 5 sets. But it's a load of work that Dubuque Hempstead will have to do here in this set, Joe, to take advantage and probably cut off those big runs that they've given up.
Yep, and you're going to look at Jada Wills, 6 kills there in the first 2 sets, and she's kind of been their team leader, as well as the freshman Corianne Meyer. And another for Hempstead is Julia Megan, the defensive specialist. She's going to need to really field those serves from Ankeny Centennial.
Here's Centennial serving to start the 3rd set. They handle it outside and cross court wide. So first point to Hempstead.
All right, winners again, a little too much on that one. Alana Cooksley serving for the Mustangs.
Nice right over the top of the net, and they'll push it over. Libero pulls it out of there, and then outside into the block. Ankeny Centennial keeps it alive, and point to Hempstead. So they jump to a quick 2-0 lead. Best start you could have here. Linmar takes the 3rd set as the point goes to Hempstead. 3-0 now. 25-21, 25-23, 25-15. Linmar downs Cedar Rapids Jeff.
And then a missed service there from Alana Cooksley gives the Jaguars their first point, and the serve. And
wow.
Again, Devin Robinson, if you get the ball, if you get her right at the net, it's going to be pretty hard to stop her.
Yeah, that's
11 kills so far, and that's her number.
That's just too easy. And a free ball, they're going to have to get it over. Here's Centennial. Again, the setup.
And again.
And there it is.
And, I mean, again, we've been seeing it this whole time. Robinson, she'll go over the net and she'll go over 2 defenders as well.
Just a sophomore. 6'1", though. That's a big deal, and wow.
And 3 in a row from Robinson. 3 kills in a row.
Robinson,
that takes
wow.
13 on the game. If I'm Dubuque Hempstead, I'm wanting to keep the ball away from her.
Easier said than done, though, the way they feed her, though, too, isn't it? Now they get it to somebody other than Robinson, and just Riley Morgan leaves it a little short, so
the
4-4.
Yep, those quick 3 points ties the game back here, and Hempstead to serve.
Hempstead jumped out 3-0, then 3 kills by Robinson. And now, as you say, the serve. Robinson that time dinks it over, goes back at it, and that one's in.
So Robinson single-handedly keeping the Jaguars in this game.
Heinzerling back to serve for Centennial. They lead 2 sets to none here.
Set.
Outside, set it up, and that one's wide, long, wide. And that height messes you up not only on the kills, but, you know, defensively when you're trying to get it back across there, you got to think about it.
Yep, and she is a 2-way player that she's shown. She can really defend the net and go up for a spike. A very high vertical player.
Allison Luton and Rachel Schoen coming in for Centennial. little miss hit there, but they keep it alive. Centennial. Back set. And into the hole.
Number 15, Amber Cooksley, with the nice kill there.
So 6-5. And serving is Hempstead. The libero. Meehan.
Yep, nice little serve, creeped over the net.
They get it by the block. Diving by the libero on the other side. And they keep it alive. Back over to Centennial. And a quick attack, but off the block, they handle it. But right back for the block is Robinson. And Robinson, whoa, just erases that away.
Yep, she was going to score somehow on that possession. Hempstead did a great job to block her initial spike. They recovered. But then Robinson again made a block herself and then came back and got the kill.
And there's another kill. Guess who?
And Robinson again, and that'll put her up at 15.
15, yeah, in the match. Centennial serving. Oh, and they sneak that one in.
And Hempstead is really responding well to these emphatic plays that Robinson has been able to take out here.
Not easing off, are they? They've tied it up here, 7-7. There's cross quarter handled, and who else? Robinson on the kill, number 16. And now she'll go back to serve. They want to see her back there, I would imagine, away from the front of the net. 8-7 Centennial on the serve. Dug out of there, now set up for Robinson. Oh, a hard one. They keep it alive. Can they get to it? Just do now. They'll put it over. And Robinson digs it out of there, and then just a miss hit by Centennial.
And that was a great defensive sequence by Hempstead Mustangs.
Boy, they just kept at it, didn't they?
Yep, you know, I thought that ball was sailing up into the crowd at first, but they made a great save to keep it in play.
8-8 Hempstead, they're serving. Corinne Meyer, and that one is in. And Centennial point. 9-8.
And for the Jaguars, number 7, Erica Heiserling, and number 4, Ellie Teeple. She will serve.
Serving is Ellie Teeple into the match for Centennial. Joust at the net. Comes back over to Hempstead's side. Back set. And dug out of there by the libero. Meehan. Quick setup again outside, and that'll go to Hempstead.
Yep, the net denied her on that play.
Well, credit Hempstead, they're not going down easy in this third set. We're tied up here.
Nope, it's kind of like they've woken up here in this third set. The first two were kind of all Centennial, and here they go.
Set at the net, block back.
Yep, another strong defensive play from Hempstead at the net.
Emily Watson. And they take a 1-point lead here.
So Haley Britt will serve. Bright will serve.
And they call 2 hits. Hempstead point. So Centennial wants a timeout to talk this over as Hempstead has a 2-point lead here in the third set, trailing 2-0. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here We don't just dream, we make history.
Here at the U.S. Cellular Center on the Central Iowa Sports Network, it's Centennial leading 2-0, but Hempstead making a run back here, 11-9 in the third set. And we are ready to go after timeout by Centennial to talk it over and try to get regrouped here. Bright serves and block at the net.
Another great block from Hempstead by Emily Watson and Alana Cooksley.
Listen up, and that is in, so the kill by Lively.
Riley, Kenna Sauer with the will be serving.
Kenna Sauer was the captain of the all-tournament team last year in their championship win. She gets the serve over. Back set, and that one goes wide.
It's again where you're kind of looking to play off the defender's hands there, but good defensive play by Hempstead again.
Outside, and it's in for the kill by Ari Winters.
Ari Winters again. Winters and Robinson both for this Centennial Jaguars team.
And there's Robinson. 17 kills. Centennial serve. Trailing 13-12. Up to Robinson. They handle that one and send it over. Libero puts it up in the middle over the head of Robinson, and they faked him out that time and go outside to Ari Winters.
Yep,
and
they do that fake with Devin Robinson, and then Ari Winters catches it and spikes it home.
13-all. Set back, a little dink over. And a block by Robinson. But it's Hempstead. It's on the other side, so it's Hempstead's point. Jada Wills serving for Hempstead. Leading by 1. And double hit means a point for Hempstead. Now, Centennial subbed in a few players here, and that kind of threw the rhythm off a little bit, but Hempstead's
responded well on defense here.
Found their rhythm, and there's a quick tap over. Wow. By Corianne Meyer.
And that's Meyer's 5th kill.
That one's long. The old service error that they've
been a problem.
Avoided for quite a bit of this match, but now it's a problem. And it gives the ball back to the serve back to Centennial and Erica Heinzerly. And they got to scramble to get that one over, and they do. And up toward the middle, over the block. Centennial keeps it alive. Push it over. Oh, and a little long. She could see that block coming and try to put something on it, and it's a point to Centennial. They pulled within 1 here, 16-15, leading 2-0. In the middle, Dig it out of there. Good job. But
and
into the net.
Yep. Never came across the net there.
So we're tied up 16 all here. And
so again the service error, it does not only gives them a point, but it kind of changes
the momentum, didn't it? 16 all here in the third set, and deciding set. Centennial leading 2-0. Back with more after this.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Well, the timeout. We come back 16 all here. Hempstead trying to hang in and avoid elimination, while Centennial trying to move on to their fourth straight semifinal match here. Heinzerling, their big server, is back there. Centennial has 300 points in a row. This one kept alive but blocked at the net by Robinson in the kill. And 17 now for Robinson. There's Heinzerling's serve. And through the block that time. And they keep it alive, but nope, I guess it did hit. They're kind of waiting for the call there, and it'll go back to Hempstead. Rachel Schoen back in for Centennial. Right back to the libero. And that one's out. Or was it? Nope. Yeah, it was.
Well, they call, out.
Yep. I couldn't see that flag on this side. Down in front of us here, as you see on the screen, the bottom of your screen, we get blocked out sometimes. Hempstead keeps it alive, tapped back over the net. Boy, a save yourself play there. And now back over. And they try to get it by Robinson, and that one goes wide. And it's 18 all. Ari Winter serving for Centennial. They are up 2 sets to none. Oop. And the service error. Into the net. Dug out of there. And now back. Robinson got a piece of that. Now they'll set it up in the middle for Robinson, and she goes across the court and hits it for the kill. And 18 kills for Robinson.
And now she'll be serving here.
And can't handle that one. Goes off Robinson. 2019. And Hempstead will have to get it over. Chance for Centennial to set it up again. And good job by the libero. Meehan to dig that out of there. Oh, and just a little miscommunication.
Yep, a little miss-hit there.
And it's 2020. Riley Morgan comes in to serve, and Erica Heinzerling comes back in. Here's the serve. Meehan handles it. And cross court, can they get to that? They do. Now they'll have to get the free ball over. And Hempstead gets to set it up in front of the net. A little joust there at the net. Falls back to Centennial's side. And good job to dig that out by the libero there, Magner. And blocked finally by Megan Lively.
Yep, Megan Lively, 6'3", pretty good defender there at the net.
The 21-20. Riley Morgan serving for Centennial. They're trying to close this out, move on to the semifinals again. Hempstead has given them quite a battle here in this match. And off the block.
Off the block and out of bounds.
Out of bounds,
That'll
so
be a
it's
timeout.
Centennial.
Yep,
and
for
timeout
Dubuque Hempstead.
for Hempstead. 22-20. Centennial trying to close this out. The third deciding set will be back after this.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Out of the timeout, Centennial 3 points away from taking the third and deciding set here against Hempstead. But Hempstead has been battling the whole way. Really, Joe, we talked about it. They think, looking at it, trying to figure out only 2 or 3 points if they've ever let Centennial get out very far away from them. Morgan serving. High set outside. They'll come across the court. Now set it back over the other way. Good dig by Meehan. And back over, just shoves it down. Is
Riley Morgan there.
Is that Morgan or Smith?
Morgan or...
I think that was Smith, wasn't it?
Yep, Marissa Smith, and she'll serve.
Back over, Hempstead. And they get it through the block.
Yep, and that was a nice, strong kill.
So Hempstead serving now. Trailing 23-21 and 2 sets to none. Dig that out. Nice dig by Amber Cooksley. Now just tapped over. A little trouble there. Now they can get it back. Sent it wide. Hempstead right there. Hempstead moving well. Off the block. Centennial will play it. Good volley here, back and forth. Cross court. Now back the other way. Good misdirection. Saw the open side there. And it's kind of sour, right?
Yep, and Amber Cooksley made a nice, Amber Cooksley made a nice dive for it and just couldn't quite get there.
So set point, match point here for Centennial, 24-21. And not quite yet.
Yep, and Ari Winters just wasn't really ready for it there and when the ball came at her.
24-22, set point number 2 here, and match point number 2. And outside, they get to it. Need to get it across. And try to go cross court. They handle it. Oh, almost fooled them on the Off speed there. That one comes back. Meehan handles it. Cross court. Hit there by Teeple. Now they'll just play it across. Dug out of there by the libero. Magner at the net. Fighting for it again. Nope. Into the net, they say. Point to Hempstead. They're hanging in there.
Point to Hempstead, yep.
24-23. Timeout.
And you have to win by 2?
Yep.
Win by 2, so there you go.
Timeout here by Centennial, I believe. We'll take a break and come back after this on CISN.TV.
That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola. Great price.
Well, Hempstead is not going down easy here. It's 24-23. They've held off 3 set points, match points. And will be serving here against Centennial, trailing 2-0, trailing 24-23 in this set. Back set, and handled by Hempstead. They push it over, dug out of there by Teeple. Cross court. That's going to fall.
Defense again from Hempstead at the net.
Tied up here. They hold off 4 match points.
So now you're playing to 26.
Yep. Into the middle, and then the kill. Pushed down there by Megan Lively.
And the Jaguars got to be thinking, boy, I wish we could have had that 3 volleys ago. But.
So match point again, the 5th match point here of this set. Sent it out wide, over, up in the middle, and that's the kill. That'll do it.
Yep, and they put Devin Robinson back in. I was kind of surprised that she was on the bench there for the end, but she came back in and got the kill to end the game.
26-24, 3-0. Centennial advances to their 4th straight semifinal as they continue their quest for their 4th straight state title. And that'll do it here as they win 25-15, 25-15, 26-24. Credit Hempstead, Joe. They came back and made that last set a match.
Yep, that was that last set was really what they were looking for in those first 2, and it would have been a much more interesting game had that 3rd set been lined
All right, so your 5A winners, Cedar Falls, Linmar, Valley, and Centennial will be back in a little bit with the start of the 4A quarters coming up on CISN.TV.
700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations. 700